morning. Good morning. So, Starship Rebellion has officially entered Phase 3. It's pretty much done, but I gotta go through with a fine-tooth comb and fix some stuff. Get like, some towns are kind of empty, some dungeons are incomplete, but like the plot and the story is pretty much done. So, I took a couple weeks of break of streaming. A couple interesting things happened during those few weeks. I actually didn't work on Rebellion much, but I'm gonna get it done. I did start work on a new project. I'm excited to announce that later. It's definitely gonna take a backseat to all the Starship stuff, but since I was talking about the Starship 2.0 framework that was probably going to be done in Unity, I've since shifted a little bit on that because of the recent Unity shit that's been going on with the pricing scheme they're trying to get going. I know that they like backpedaled or whatever, but like, you know, I when I did a little research into the organization and who's on their board and all that, I really don't want to take a risk making my next big game in that engine, you know. So the side project, it's called Nexus Rising, and it kind of came out of a conversation I had in the RTP podcast about AI, right? Like, yeah, we get some people get into some heated arguments on that, but I came up with a plot and a game that is a little more tightly focused that I kind of want to use as an experiment while I'm waiting to see what I want the 2.0 framework for Starship to be done. So if it does end up that I'm making the next Starship in rpgmaker MZ or something, then I'll have a very like I'll have a framework I can go off of with the side project. But after Rebellion, I've got to get to Freelancers, and then Legacy. And then Legacy should be the capstone project for the 1.0 framework. So I got a lot of work to do. But I think that since it's been a break, I haven't seen this game, I haven't looked at this game for a couple weeks now. I think I need to play it over again, and we have to fix stuff along the way as we play all the way through. And this kind of commemorates the beginning of Phase 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a copy of all my save files. But I'm gonna delete all my save files. So we can just literally have to start fresh, and I'm gonna be going through with a fine-tooth comb on every single map. And yeah. So here we go. I'm also gonna play the game on hard, because I have difficulty settings now, so I need to test those too. So here we go. Patrols don't normally come out this far. They must be looking for something specific. There's only one way to find out. Let's go. Okay, that first thing I need to fix is the title or the autosave in the wrong spot. I think I did that by mistake. Autosave right before opening the save screen. This panel should take us to the passage below. Are we ready? Let's look around a bit more. Managed to dig through the specified coordinates. The team has confirmed what we found with the long-range scans. There's technology of unknown design below the surface. So far we've been unable to interface with it. We're going to attempt to interface with our signed android, Chronos 13. Found a relic from the sound of it. Quite rare. Even the people who used to live here. The Valarians. They were quite advanced. Their downfall is still a mystery. Come on. Let's find out for ourselves. And I think we gotta do our 40% volume because of streaming and being able to hear the microphone. 40%. I always try to have the music as loud as I can get away with where you can still hear me. Because music is a really important part of this game. Like the music fits the vibe. Okay, and so right now we're in phase 3, right? So I'm testing for bugs, passability, things like that. That's fine. Maybe I should have them say something like, "We don't need to leave right now. We shouldn't. We need to find out what's in that cave. We shouldn't be leaving." That might be good. Okay. First room looks pretty bug free. do that. Let's put a little dialogue in there. Mysterious alien music. Okay. Let's see here. This panel should take us to the passage below. Are you ready? Yes. We're ready. Let's do this. What is this place? A door. There has to be a way to get inside. Just make sure that we don't have accessibility issues. That's fine if I can't walk in there. Yeah, that's fine. Mining laser. Activating control panel. Whoa, what's that? A geodrone. I've never seen one in such good condition. Nice. I don't think this thing is friendly. Oh, that was close. The structure must have been undisturbed for thousands of years. I wonder if it holds any clues about what happened to the Malarians. Whatever the pigs are looking for down here, we can't let them have it. Come on, let's go. I can't read Molarian. What do you make of it, Cracks? The stone loosely translates as, let our memory live on. You know what? Maybe I can, I think I actually want to make that like an actual, because going to the stone is optional, but I think if I make it where they walk up to it and like spread out like they normally do, that it would look it would be a little better. So I'll do that. I mean, this is what I mean by phase 3 refinements. Actually, I can just copy most of this page out of there. Change it to that. That's a little better. Instead of let our memory live on, we'll just have it be our memory lives on. So then if we reload it, it'll be a little better. We found the inhibitor. We sent it back to Central Command for further study. Cronus 13 has been acting strange after interfacing with the Malarian computer system. The unit might need a temporary or memory wipe when we get back to base. It appears the Malarians were destroyed by what they called the Advena. We still don't know who or what they are. The Advena. That expression doesn't seem quite right. It's because we changed her face halfway through, so some of the faces are a little off. word loosely translates as alien or foreigner. The ESA team found a device known as the inhibitor. What does it do? If the pigs were looking for it, it can't be good. The android began to act strange. I don't like the sound of this. Was a device removed from it? Maybe we could decorate this room a little bit better. It's a little plain. I'll worry about that later. We can learn. God, I hate the semicolons. Yeah, let's try. That's an attack I almost never, or that's a skill I almost never use. So as part of this testing, I actually have to test. Because it's weird, you even have a bias about your own game or how you play your own game. Like, I know the skills to learn that will like get me through the game, but I noticed if other people play, they might use different skills. So I have to start doing that. I have to play my game like I wouldn't normally play it, because that's what other players are gonna do. What the hell is going on here? Did the android kill the team? Advena. What did it say, Cracks? You speak our tongue. Is this thing a Malarian? Perhaps the memory of one. 4270 cycles have passed undisturbed. Our mission was unsuccessful. The Advena now possesses the inhibitor. What does the so-called inhibitor do? It was designed to keep the Advena out of reach. Now, all is lost. firewall reestablished, defensive protocols engaged, orc terrorist cell detected, activating automated defenses. We're so screwed. The wires, aim for the wires. We have to cut the link. Oh, I gotta change the icon for the. Okay, one second. I gotta say, I think I know how to pick the music. I don't want to brag, but I can definitely pick the music. Small sprite of Cronus 13's head. After we kind of finish out the game and everything, all the Starshift 1.0 games, I do want to release, our icon set as a crazy big icon set that people can use. I'm all about the sharing and caring. When I was learning how to develop, there was very few resources that people gave out, and it took a lot longer to learn than if there was some more stuff available to, make a game. So I'm just trying to pay it forward. And I'm also going to be releasing a bunch of tile sets and stuff too. think I'm going to give the player a little bit of a warning. I just thought of that. Okay, so this will be page 2. But page 1 might be... the... Okay, what we do is we do an animation on the door. Scanner. Hold up. Warning. Phase 3 refinements. We're still in the first room. What the hell is going on here? And do I kill the team? Speak our tongue. Designed to keep the event out of reach. Now, all is lost. Firewall reestablished. Defensive protocol is engaged. Orc terrorist cell detected. Activating automated defenses. We're so screwed. The wires. Aim for the wires. We have to cut the link. Going down. The android has been neutralized. What about the Malarian computer system? It's fried. Let's get out of here. I'm ready to go home. Let's bring this android back with us. It might contain useful information. Fine. We have to make sure it won't turn on us later. Don't worry. Gianna should be able to help. Come on, let's get out of here. I think we've had enough action for one day. We've tried everything, Cracks. Maybe it's time to give up. No. We have a few more things we can try. It's waking up. It's not time yet. These Malarian data files are being extremely stubborn. Go back to sleep, Cronus 13. What do you remember, Cronus 13? Awaken input. Good. Seems to be working. Upload one of the default AIs, Gianna. Understood. Initiating transfer. Cronus 13 is ready to receive additional input. Give it a little more personality, Gianna. Okay, how about this one? I don't like the ... with the question mark. I think I'll just make it a question mark. What happened to me? God, why is it? I didn't put those ... in there. What happened to me? You were damaged. We brought you back to be repaired. Were you able to remove the Malarian code, Gianna? I'm afraid not. However, I wasn't able to implement a strong firewall. It should keep the Malarian code contained. That's what I was afraid of. I don't want this thing turning on us. It's good to be cautious. The potential benefit outweigh the risk. It does have ESA command codes built in. We could definitely use those right now. Go. I don't want to miss our scheduled pickup. We were able to restore the android to working order. Good. How about we take it with us? There could be raiders on the way to the rendezvous point. We need every hand we can get. I'm not sure that's a good idea. We still haven't fully tested it to make sure it's okay. Only one way to find out. Cronus 13 is ready to assist. Good. I'll be waiting in the truck. Let's not take too long. Come on, let's go. Okay, now let me check for oh, there's already some passability issues in here. I'm not supposed to be able to pass under those like that. You know what I'll do though? I'll take the easy way out this time and no, actually I won't. Let me go to 218. 218. It's those shelves. Whatever those shelves are. Yeah. So it's supposed to be more like... more like that. Yeah, probably more like that. Reload just to confirm. Let's see. We're in the fine-tuning phase now, so I have to check for all this little stuff. The last, you know, like the last like 10% of the game is like the hardest part for me to make. I'm doing fine, like the game's gonna get done, but with the part that is the biggest struggle is like the last 10% of the game where you're going through a fine-tooth comb with like all the little details and stuff. It's like the most grindy part of it. That the funnest part is when you first start a project and it feels like you're going to get it done a lot quicker than you really are. But that last 10% is quite the hurdle. What is this place? Scrap Springs, our home. A place for those who choose to live free. According to official records, the settlement known as Scrap Springs was destroyed. That's what the pigs think. Come on, let's get to the truck. We don't want to leave Soren hanging. We got some nice waving flag, which is actually not that hard to do, by the way. The main problem I run into, though, is that rpgmaker like can't handle what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm running into it more and more. Like, if you make the animation too elaborate, or you have too many plugins, it just starts to like get like the best word I can use to describe it is it starts to get like more and more like jittery, and I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. I just wish it was optimized better. rendezvous point is to the north. They're meeting us at the junkyard. Oh, speaking of which, I need to add some more random enemies to the map. I know which one to add to. Uru made one that I haven't added yet. I gotta find it. Let's see. I'm going through this past Discord chat, because that's where this monster was. But it's on the other screen. Yeah, here we go. now we gotta add some refinements to the game in this phase 3 that make it not so like a train track linear. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe there's some other spots on the map to explore, and maybe there's like some kind of like nice weapon you get, or a piece of armor or something if you get to if you like scrounge around. Like, I don't know, just a little bit more for players to do. Probably like 110. Also, I just thought of an interesting idea for a weapon. You could have a weapon that's one of those like water jets that's like such high PSI that like it literally will poke a hole through you. That could actually, with like a compressed tank of water, that could be like a, you know, that could be a thing. Like a super soaker that really kills you. Let's make its HP higher too. And I don't think I actually have a straight map for just the outside map. I hope so, but I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Great. see what they look like. Oh, that's right. My rotating image plugin. God, I want to actually fix that. Because it works, my plugin works fine, but if I try to do the play testing, it doesn't. So let me see if I can get ChatGPT to help me fix it. Because it is ChatGPT that helped me develop it. So let's see. Psychronic rotating image map overlay. Yeah, that's the one. We'll do this. Okay. It's the plugin that allows me to have like the rotating space stations on the tactical maps and stuff. modifying this to do what it needs to do. Although I need to confirm whether it breaks it in the other part of the game, but it probably doesn't break it. But I'll take a risk on it. I can undo it if I need to undo it. Okay. There we go. Just interesting. I should make a backup of this. I should go back to the previous version and then make a backup. Let's see here. Oh no, I closed the Firefox window. Let me go back to YouTube. Go. And I'm back. Okay. think I gotta give him like a drop shadow or something. And they can go a little higher up, I think. Shadows. Oh, but the only problem is that it's reversed because of reasons, so I'll set it the other way. But I'll set it the standard way for the character sheet version of it. We gotta add different types of creatures and stuff, I think, to this world. Because, you know, some players like to grind, right? So you gotta give the grinders something for them to do. And I think for the icon set for this guy, I need to like cut off one layer of pixels on all sides. So that the border draws properly.
I never thought I'd be Neil.
square by 1 square, so what would that be? Hey, what's up, D7? I'm in phase 3. So I'm basically just going through the game with a fine-tooth comb and getting it done. The last 10% is always the hardest part for me, because there's just a lot of little details that you don't think about when you're charging head forward, you know, in the beginning, especially in the beginning and even in the middle. So now I'm adding like some different enemies to the maps, and I'm going to try to make some side areas too that you can get some good items if you like want to grind a little more, you know, because some players want to grind a little bit and some don't. So provide some options. Let's see. Take one of these as a template. Put it on the world map. Yeah, I'm gonna get it done. It's gonna get done. And I'm looking forward to you doing a playtest of it, or to give some feedback on it when it's ready. I mean, it's technically ready now, but it's not fully done. I mean, I want it to be like completable, like by the time I get it out there to people. Yeah, I'll let you know. Because I've been kind of just focused on, I haven't even tried to spread this around. I've just been kind of focusing on getting it done. And I'm going to be glad when it's done. It's been longer than expected, but I think the players will enjoy the story. I hope so. Yeah. We do want these guys to respawn. I forgot to do something. I have to actually change the battle back for these guys to be different. Okay. Change battle back. Change battle back to Infernis Desert. Change the battle back to whatever it normally is. Infernis Road background with truck. Yeah. That one's the only valid one right now. Let's see how the cookie crumbles. I do have the game set to hard, but they seem to like they have a little bit too much HP. Oh yeah, I was gonna try a meditation technique to see. Oh, and the fucking truck. That's a problem. Okay. Okay, no, we can do this. It isn't too bad. But I gotta do the truck thing. Where I gotta put, yeah. To like all of them. Okay. In the troops menu, I have to do it too with the truck. Road squad. I gotta do that. Turn 0. Yep. I also don't need them to run as fast. They need to be like where you can run away from them if you want. Like they were going unusually fast. Or maybe maybe they don't come running after you. Maybe they're just minding their own business. But you can choose to confront them if you want. Okay. For now, I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna paste it to other locations because if there's something I missed, I don't want to have to delete them again. Okay.
System malfunction, death overload.
Now I have my pretty much 100% chance of it. Yeah. Well, that skill is actually pretty damn useful. You have to wait a turn, but your next hit will basically be a critical. You need to make that only last like one turn or something. Oh, okay, something happened with the lights. Okay, so after battle... Yeah, after battle I can take that out. Oh, I know why that was in there. That was in there because... I copied it from that other enemy that was inside of a bunker, which that was the lighting in the bunker. Got it. Let's double check. You know what I can make these guys drop? I can make them drop bio crystals. Bio crystals. 1 out of 5 chance. And we'll do it 3 times, but 1 out of 5 chance for each. Then I think when I reload this, I'm going to reload it and get my last companion here before I start testing the grind. I think we'll make a few of them where it's only like 3 enemies or something too. But yeah. Here we go. Late. Sorry. Thanks for waiting for us. If I didn't, I wouldn't get paid. Did you obtain our special order? Of course. I'm sure you'll find the capabilities of the unit to be satisfactory. I want to see the merchandise. Sure. T-17. Awaiting instructions, master. Don't worry about the paint job. We had to assemble it from recovered parts. I assure you the unit is fully functional. Where's my credits? Transferring now. We have a new master now, T-17. Transferring command codes. When can we expect our next shipment? I'm afraid it's going to be the last shipment for quite some time. What? Why? You haven't heard? It's all over the news. Soon the Alliance will be exerting far greater control of the sector. I don't plan on sticking around when they do. Continuing to do business under these conditions would be too risky. I've got to go. I'm late. I wish you the best of luck. The Alliance will be exerting far greater control of the sector. What kind of control? If we stop receiving supplies, we're as good as dead. Do you think this has anything to do with the device the ESA took from the ruins? I thought we wiped the android's memory. How does it know? The Valarian code. Perhaps the firewall isn't working as I hoped. Cronus 13 doesn't seem to be acting strange, though. For now, I've got a bad feeling about this. Come on, let's get back. We have to find out what's going on. Now we'll fight these little guys. I'll make a few more troops that have different versions of this. We'll have like 2 geological entities with a geodrome. Geo drone.
I never thought I'd be the meal.
I never thought I'd be the meal. Yeah, neither did I. Shred. And I gotta give like these little centipod things, I need them to drop some kind of like meat, like bug meat. Maybe I can learn some skills. Almost. I gotta make some Geodonian skills too. Lockjaw isn't supposed to be the skill that he has. But I gave him one skill just because if I gave it 0 skills, it crashes. So I'll do that later though. Yeah, maybe I'll have him do android healing. Again, I'm trying to learn skills I would not normally use because everybody plays their own game their own way too. So I even have like a bias of like which skills I'm gonna learn. Oh, I gotta give T17 robot skill tree too. Didn't think of that. I still gotta do that. I'm gonna dedicate a day to that sometime soon. But I don't feel like thinking up all the skills right now. What? No. They can't be serious. We have to do something. Shut up. I can't hear the broadcast. Play it again. This is the Interstellar News Network. I am your host, Byron Williams. It's been 6 weeks since the brutal massacre of Axion 2. Captain Carol Emerson of the Novus regime gave the order to irradiate the planet. Her decision marks the day the Novus regime was willing to use genocide to achieve their goals. Although it appears that her methods were deemed too extreme even for the regime, she is currently serving a life sentence at the Wrathguard maximum security prison for war crimes. In light of this brutal attack on our fellow ESA citizens, in addition to the proliferation of small-scale splinter cell prisons across lawless space, ESA Central Command has decided to take bold action. In a prepared statement made earlier today, addressing the ongoing threat of terrorism in the Outer Rim, Deputy Director Alice Cromwell, head of Central Intelligence Command, announced a series of actions. These actions will change the very shape of the Outer Rim and lawless space. Citizens of the Alliance, we have experienced a great loss with the fall of Raxion. We lost our sons, our daughters, our mothers, our fathers. The trauma inflicted on us by the Novus regime will be with us the rest of our lives. We'll never be the same again. It's time to fight back. The line must be drawn here. I present to you the Zelenoff Array. The array is the first of its kind, designed to keep our world safe. Proxima Sector will be protected by bringing us closer together. The array allows for real-time, lag-free communication and sensor telemetry. This will connect all worlds across Alliance territory. Areas of lawless space, particularly in Proxima Sector, have become a sanctuary for terrorist groups and black market trade. This chaos will be coming to an end. Not a single ship will enter or leave the sector without our knowledge. To any so-called freedom fighters, your days are numbered. You have precious little time to return to a more legitimate way of life. Collective efforts must be made for the greater good of the Alliance. We must all do our part to carry on the torch of strength, unity, and victory. We understand this announcement may make some of our regional partners somewhat nervous. Fear not. We will be holding a regional summit to negotiate terms. Independent solar states and organizations operating in the region will have a seat at the table. They will have a chance to be part of a new interstellar order, one governed by safety, stability, and the rule of law. The summit will be held in the orbit above Infernis Prime in exactly 1 Earth week. The far-flung colony will serve as an example for the bright future we have in mind for the sector. Reinforcements are being sent to the system to ensure the safety of the summit. It will root out any terrorist cells remaining on the planet. May we all protect each other and stand strong in the face of danger. Long life to you all, and long live the Alliance. Can't just let them do this. What choice do we have? We have to contact the others. We have to come up with a plan. We have strict orders to maintain radio silence. Any transmission can be detected. We're dead meat. They're going to wipe us out. What about Echo Base? They are the closest outpost. It wouldn't take long for us to reach them by truck. Less than a day. Why not take the Sandhoppers? We could arrive there in minutes. The ESA will be on high alert. They are sending reinforcements. We have to keep a low profile until they know what we're dealing with. Understood. Hey, what's up, Ryan C? Then it's settled. We leave immediately. Cronus 13. System malfunction. I'm doing my fine-tuning of Phase 3. Why are you here? You're in the wrong place. What is this place? The end. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to make this as cool of a game as I can. I've learned a few little tricks of the trade as I'm going on. There's nothing we could do. All was lost. Identify yourself. Zeron. What is your purpose? Why am I here? You're in the wrong place. Cronus 13 is coming back online. I just activated a hard reset. I told you all, this thing would be a liability. Cronus 13 is waking up. What happened? You had a system malfunction. The Malarian code resurfaced. Cronus 13 kept repeating the same name, Zeron. The Malarian I saw while I was malfunctioning. What did you see? It was a large room, Malarian architecture. Zeron was standing at the foot of a large window. What was outside the window? Some kind of explosion. No sensor readings. The blast radius was consistent with an antimatter explosive device. What did Zeron say? He said I was in the wrong place and that I came online just now. You were here the whole time. You were just malfunctioning. Cronus was interacting with the Malarian code. Cronus, if this happens again, I need you to remember everything you can. There might be something in that code that can help us stop the ESA. Understood. We don't have all day. We need to get to Echo Base. What is the location of Echo Base? Echo Base is to the northwest, approximately 62 kilometers away. Come on, let's go. And I need to have more choices of drinks. This climate is too hot and dry for my Krabalian physiology. That's why I stay in here where there's air conditioning. We got our Triclopsian trainer. Another day, another scrap delivery. Yeah, I take a lot of special care to make sure that the music goes with the scenes. This track is actually called "Nice Place in a Post-Apocalyptic Wasteland." That's what the name of this track is. Those little guys alone. Maybe I'll fight one of the trucks. Yeah, it kind of is. Balancing 7 characters is kind of a nightmare, but it's fun. I mean, if anything, the game's a little too easy. Some people think it's hard, but it's actually pretty easy if you know what you're doing. I mean, the game is like mostly inspired, like the way that the gameplay and the story is like laid out is actually mostly inspired by the Suikoden series, like 1 and 2 especially, but it's in a sci-fi setting. But yeah, but I do have the enemies hit quite hard, but since you have 7 people, there's always a way out, basically. Yeah, well, the combat system is kind of like Phantasy Star with a straight up and down vibe. I didn't even play Phantasy Star though when I first made my battle system. Then I played it later and I was like, oh shit, this is very similar. What happened here? Help! What happened to you? The pigs. They took us by surprise. Please kill me. He's dead. There must be other survivors. Let's find what we can. Move. I thought we captured all the survivors. Eliminate them. See, the enemies do hit pretty hard. Sometimes they take anywhere from a third to half of your life in one hit. But since you have 7 people, there's still a lot of things to draw from. Jackhammer fist. By surprise. We didn't see it coming. Search for survivors. Get them to the truck. Understood. Well, it's partially the strategy, but it doesn't always come down to like them dying and then getting revived a lot. Like, but I kind of learned from the last game I made, because Origins kind of starts off with like a little too hard, or like a little too much, and so I kind of introduced the difficulty a little more gradually this time. Like before you learn, like I want to make it so that once you learn a few skills, it starts to get quite a bit harder. But in the first hour or so, a little bit on the easy side. Yeah, I'll do the overdrive protocol and the overload protocol. Let's see. I definitely want to learn, like, maybe like railgun drones. Those are always good. And she's got the sword, so I think I want to have her do more increased sword proficiency. I'm not going to have him learn lockjaw because that's not something he would really learn. Yeah, applied research. I'll have him do research since he's the intellectual. Increases the rate of knowledge gained from battle. Yeah, looks good to me. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm doing the best I can on this. I'm almost done with the game. It's 90% done, but I'm having to go through it with a fine-tooth comb right now. That's what I'm doing. Have her learn Matcon double. Yeah, definitely biological power charge. Let's have him learn I'm gonna have him learn bug so that he can hurt them and steal money from them. Okay, I don't have any robot skills yet. I really need to add those. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna dedicate a day to that. But not today. They broke through. There might be survivors. A total bloodbath. A scream. There's not much time. Oh, 0. That's not quite right. I think it's because Jack's weapon is underfloor, and so the balancing is off just because it's him doing the attack. I think I need to give him a different weapon that's a little more powerful, because I remember him being weak in the way beginning. Oh, it's that G3 railgun pistol. I bet that is a little too weak. 70 and 40 versus 80 and 30. But I think so-and-so had the XG2 pistol by default. Soren. Yeah, I think we gave him the XG2 instead. Which... I should have organized this better. It's like getting kind of ridiculous. Okay, so that one is 200 and 100. Wow, okay. I even think I maybe need to knock that down a little bit, but I'm going to leave it for now, but I'm going to make the G3 a little stronger. So 200 and 100. 200 instead of 200 and 100. $150 and 75. And I don't think a pistol would have rapid fire, so I'll give him charged shot instead. Every time you use Mug, you do a regular attack, you do like a punch on him, and then you take 750 credits. Okay, now let's try this Matcon double. Overload protocol. And basically you get 150% in all stats, but it has like a poison effect because you're overloading. And I'm actually using attacks that I don't normally use and stuff. I think when that pistol change happens, it'll be better. I'll have to save and reload to confirm though. Yeah, now I gotta reload it because to make sure that the stop changes take effect. Oh wait, no, I didn't want the autosave. It is weird that the autosave is the last one, but... Oh well. Give us the command codes, or else he's next. Never. As you wish. Monsters. Stop. What? Oh yeah, now let me try the railgun drones and I bet they'll be okay now. Yeah, a little weak, but... whatever. Scrap Springs Division. Yes. Commander Lexington is up ahead. We almost didn't make it. Get back to the truck. We're evacuating the survivors. Affirmative. Commander Lexington. Cracks. It's been so long. It's good to see you. I wish it was under better circumstances. What happened here? A few days ago, we recovered a Malarian data core. It was buried in the ruins to the north. We brought it back for further study. We still haven't been able to crack it. Whatever's on that core, they want it badly. We didn't see it coming until it was too late. Turns out we had a spy in our midst. We were ambushed. I knew there was something off about Samson. That little weasel is probably halfway to Mole Town by now. We need to evacuate. I'm sure the pigs have more reinforcements coming. I can sense it, the Malarian data core. May I have access to it? Chronos 13 has shown the ability to interface with Malarian technology. It's worth a shot. I don't know, Gianna. It seems pretty risky. I know, but what do we have to lose? Let the android give it a try. Affirmative. Activating interface. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wouldn't know. The last sunset, we had no idea. What happened? The end. We've seen it. The explosion. But how? The Advena. We had the power to stop them, but the attack came by surprise. Then in one moment, all was lost. Why did the Advena attack? They sought great power. We stood in their way. We underestimated their strength. That was our undoing. Zeron, we don't have much time. We have interfaced with a Malarian data core. I know. I can sense it. What information does it contain? Let's see. The Mark I Malarian antimatter assault vehicle. I believe your creators would call it a tank. A very old design, long outdated. Maybe outdated for you, but not for us. The storage facility must have been ignored during the event attack. The vehicles and access to the facility are controlled remotely. The data core contains the coordinates and the frequency to control the vehicles. Here, take this. You now have the information. It's not much. It might be enough. These coordinates, it's not far. Thank you, Zeron. The data core contains the coordinates and the command codes for a group of Malarian assault vehicles. Can we use it? The communications array still online? Yes. But we were ordered to maintain strict radio silence. It doesn't matter at this point. Echo Base is toast. We can still smoke the pigs. Fine. Lexington to all remaining members of Echo Cell, form up. We're fighting the ESA forces. Squad 1 reporting, quite frankly, sir, this is suicide. Don't worry. We have a plan. No more of us are dying today. I hope you know what you're doing, sir. Have I ever let you down? No, sir. Understood. Forming up. Sending transmission. Activating interface. Attacking? I thought we wiped them all out. What the hell are those? I need to make that flag waving. I need to make that flag waving. Okay, let's make a flag. Let's make a flag wave. It has to wave up and down like a banner. So let me open up my little tool that I found and not modified to do this. Game design. Oh god, game designs, templates, flags and symbols. And I think I'll actually use the orc flag instead, because it looks better than that blue. But maybe we'll put the wording on it. Let's see. It was together we stand, together we fight. Actually, let me switch it around. I'm gonna stand this. Pignamus. Maybe I did that. Pignamus. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it just was different when I did it in caps for some reason. Alright, whatever. Just put it on the flag. So we're gonna do that. Probably isn't the right font for this. Something a little smoother. That works. So we're going to save that as... flag out. Flag waiver modded. Open with Firefox. So we get our flag here. Game templates. Now we gotta get fixed. We're gonna do it like that. I don't know why it's at the bottom of the screen like that. I gotta open up a second obs. Go capture. Open up obs and we stretch this shit out. Okay, when we capture one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we show recordings. And then we do MP4 to then we turn it into an animated GIF. And now we do a rotation. Then we do a crop. Stop playing the video, damn it. Okay. Oh wait, I did the wrong one. And then we set it to the max frames. Convert it to GIF. Frames. Let me do a GIF to sprite sheet. And I'm gonna actually have to open this up in Photoshop because it's not going to be perfect magenta. Background color, original color, we get this weird magenta, and we turn it to full magenta. We make the fuzz as much as we can. We're trying to get all the magenta to be full magenta, and then we make it transparent. And this is just from an MP4 video capture. Okay, let's save that and see if it works. We'll call it number 2. Tool number 2. Come on. It's acting a little slower than normal today, this website. Let me turn that transparent. It's got slight pink around it. I gotta change it a little bit. I have to do it at just the point before it starts to affect the flag. Oh, see, now it's affecting the flag. So, 45. Maybe the problem is that the fuzz is too high. So maybe it's not that it didn't get the pink, but maybe it's turning partially the flag pink. So let me try like 25 or something. Playing around with this. This one's acting a little weirder than the other flags, I think, for some reason. But we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna roll with it. So and now I'll go to the sprite sheet converter. 2 by 192. No margin around the outside. And here's our flag sprite sheet. It looks really sharp and nice when it turns back down into a sprite sheet sized thing. Yeah, let's save that. Starship Rebellion, images, animations. Was the number I need to remember. Gotta get rid of the little bit of pink on the outside, so that's what I'm trying to do right now. There we go. Great. That made quite the difference. Visible, parallel, elevation, Okay. It's supposed to do an autosave, so I can test this, I think. So let's see what happens. Let's see what it looks like now. Nice. It just needs to be a little bit further up. And it probably needs to be a little darker too, like the lighting is a little off, but it looks cool. How many pixels? 30 pixels? That's cool, yeah. Darker. I like how the color palette is like in my game is like stabbing you in the face with color. I kind of oversaturate everything, but I think it looks okay. Whatever. Yeah, okay. The flag needs to be slightly lower. I wish you could adjust the like the size of animations, like make them bigger than 192. Slightly to the right too. Up. Yeah, the flag's not bad. They will always be remembered. Unastamas uma pugnatas. Together we stand, together we fight. Through life and death. The pigs are going to pay for this. Where do we go from here? We only defeated them because of Chronos 13's ability. There must be more Malarian technology we can find and activate. Echo Division was compromised. Scrap Springs could be next. I'm sure Samson is sharing everything he knows about us with his Alliance Masters. All Orc settlements are under threat. We need allies. Who do you have in mind? I used to serve with the Cainite Navy during the last war. I worked with an admiral by the name of Bernard. He carries a lot of sway in the pack. Okay, he served in the Cainite Navy. What happened? Left for my own reasons. The Alpha is weak. Commodus leads the Cainites to an early grave. Bernard sees things as I do. The Alpha will attempt to please the ESA at these negotiations. The Cainites will lose their independence. Bernard won't stand for that. If I can get Bernard to take action, we can bring the forces of the Cainite Navy to bear. The only way we can push the ESA back is if we stand together as one force. Cainites will go for it. Seems like quite a tall order. I have to try. I know where to find Bernard. I'll depart immediately. You might want to move fast. We might not have another chance. I know what's on the line, Cracks. I'll send a transmission when I have more information. Good hunting. To you as well. Don't let them down, Android. What about the rest of us? Hostile energy signature detected. ETA 10 minutes, 42 seconds. We should head back to Scrap Springs. There's much to discuss. Let's leave our fallen brothers and sisters in peace now. That was intense. Echo Base is toast. Let's get out of here. Pattern as Echo Base, burned to the ground. Why don't they just nuke us already? They certainly have the capability. They must want something that they think we have, something they can't risk destroying. Do you think they might be looking for Cronus 13? We all saw at Echo Base how Cronus was able to control the Malarian technology. The inhibitor was taken by the ESA before we found Cronus 13 in the cave. Maybe they need Cronus 13's Malarian code to activate the thing. A distinct possibility, although we still don't know what this inhibitor even does. The inhibitor was designed to keep the Advena at bay, to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. It can only be activated with a Malarian consciousness. Is that you, Zeron? How is the inhibitor supposed to do this? By neutralizing the source of their power, to prevent them from traversing time and space. So they can't activate their weapon without Cronus 13. That's good news. They're burning down every orc settlement to find Cronus 13. We can't let them take the android. We have a more immediate problem on our hands. We have to stop them from wiping out our remaining forces. I have an idea. Cronus 13 was able to activate those Malarian tanks at Echo Base. It tipped the scales in our favor. There must be more of this technology buried elsewhere. We don't even know where to look. We're out of time. What about Mole Town? Mole Town. Do we have to? That place gives me the creeps. It's not exactly my favorite place either, Mari. Relic hunters from across the sector come to the city in the hopes of finding the big one. The big one. The Malarians were quite advanced. If any relic hunter was able to find something unique, they'd become wealthy overnight. The ESA pays a hefty price for such items. The ESA has chartered countless expeditions in the area. They require all discovered relics to be cataloged and turned over to them. The operations center for the city maintains a massive database. What sort of database? It contains information on discovered relics and detailed scans and current and future dig sites. It also contains intelligence on us, everything they know about our settlements, troop movements, and more. If we could hack into that database, I'm sure there's something we could use. If we could find and activate the relics just like we did at Echo Base, we'd stand a fighting chance. Then after we're done finding what we're looking for, we blow the place sky high. They won't even know what hit them. Are you all trying to blow stuff up, Mari? If we knock out the operations center entirely, their ability to coordinate will be severely compromised. Mari's right. How are we going to pull this off? The operations center is heavily guarded. We could pose as maintenance staff. Then we can walk right in the front door. We'll need fake IDs, of course. What happens if we get caught? We all know what happens when we get caught. We'll be turned into minced synth meat. I know somebody who can get us fake IDs. I don't know how I feel about this. There's a lot that could go wrong with this plan. I know it's risky, but that operations center contains all the information we're looking for, whether that involves activating Malarian technology or slowing down their assaults. I told myself I'd never go to Mole Town again, but I think this is our best shot right now. Who's your contact in Mole Town? Trademaster Zerkt, a Masadi merchant who specializes in black market goods. He operates heavily in Mole Town. The casino he owns is just a front. He owes me a favor. Aren't the Masadi notoriously greedy? Yes. And Zerkt is no exception. What will he expect in return for these fake IDs? I don't know exactly. I'm sure he won't like it. There's only one way to find out. Mole Town. If we're going to do this, we better get moving. I'm so tired, I haven't slept for days. Cronus 13 will drive. We'll sleep on the way. Please specify coordinates. Moletown is located blah blah blah, about 250 kilometers to the southeast. Just follow the road and we'll find it. Come on, let's go. We don't have time to waste. I can say for sure that 2 heads are better than 1. Twice the brain power. There's always somebody to bounce ideas off. Oh well. It's not significant. Okay. I can't sleep. Me either. I've got too much on my mind. Maybe if you count backwards from 100 in your head. That's never worked for me. Me either, but it's worth a shot. Geodonians only need to sleep once during our yearly hibernation period. It's a long one, though. Anywhere from 2 to 4 Earth weeks. I haven't seen many Geodonians. In fact, I think you're the only one I've met. Our species became nomadic after the loss of our homeworld, Geodan. Supernova occurred in a nearby solar system, destroying our atmosphere. At least that's what my brood cluster told me. I was very young at the time. Brood cluster? I guess you could call them my family, although our social and family structure is quite different from the Terrans. Geodonians are a silicon-based life form. We grow from a crystal lattice, absorbing materials from the surrounding rock and soil. This gives each Geodonian unique characteristics depending on where they were grown. I was chiseled away from my lattice and brought here over 200 Earth years ago. We thought what you call Infernis would be a place of peace. For a time it was. This was before my brood cluster knew of your kind. What happened to them? Your brood cluster. They're all dead, all at the hands of the Alliance. I remember the day they arrived. Are they peaceful? Unknown. All we wanted was to coexist in peace. We should have run away. Soon after the arrival, my brood cluster was captured. Very curious, a silicon-based life form that grows as a crystal. I've almost found my resonance frequency. Stop, you're killing us. Just a few more calculations. Applying frequency modulation algorithm. Stop! Oh no, I must have miscalculated. Shutting it off. Are they all dead? Over here, look. This one seems to have survived. I'm sorry, little guy. I was only trying to find out more about your kind. I think we've learned everything we can from this species. Should I dispose of the creature? No, we still have one thing left to test. We need to see how the species socializes to our way of life. Take it to the labor camp. The creature could be useful for certain tasks. Yes, sir. I spent my formative years in the mines. There seemed to be no way out. I had more interest in finding patterns and reading relics than doing what I was told. Hey, you, get back to work. I'm sick of these slackers. We're going to miss our quota. The language has a very unique pattern. I'm starting to get the basic grasp of the vocabulary. This stone tablet says, "Welcome to Verzaz, City of Light. There used to be a city here. Astonishing." I don't care what the tablet says. That's not your job. Your job is to mine the tunnels as quickly as possible for relics we can sell. The tablet is worthless. Get back to work now. Stand back. Get back to work. Don't make me tell you again. Let go of my gun. What are you all waiting for? Run. I never intended to hurt anyone that day. Something inside me just snapped. Whoa, Cracks, I didn't know that's what happened to you. You've been through a lot. I spent the next few years on the run until I got linked up with the Coalition. Commander Lexington saw my potential and recruited me. The rest is history. What about you, Mari? How did you end up out here? Actually, we both came out here at the same time. Somehow we managed to stick together through thick and thin. So you two are together. Ew, gross. Don't be ridiculous. Jack is more like a brother. Our families were part of the same crew. Mari and I grew up on the same freighter, an old rust bucket, the Kingfisher. Man, those were the days. Ouch, quit biting me, freak. You pulled my hair. You get what you deserve. How many times did I tell you, Mari? No biting. But Mom, he started it. No, you did, freak. Enough. What's wrong with you kids? Can't you all play nice? Kate, has the cargo been secured? I was just about to beam it aboard. Come on, you little firecrackers, out of the way. Are you sure about this, Captain? Weapons? Could land us in a lot of trouble if we get caught. It's the only job I could find right now that will pay. The ship needs a lot of repairs. This is only a one-time thing. I promise. It didn't end up being a one-time thing. The credits were too good for them to pass up. Eventually they were caught. The Matcon Scrambler isn't working. Damn it, no! Hands up. Step away from the console. Okay, don't shoot. Children aren't permitted on freight runs. And these particle cannons, they're not authorized for civilian use. Weapon smuggling is a highly punishable offense. We're going away for a long time. Valenti A, aptitude score 176, coordinated entry reassignment, Earth, Sol System. Congratulations, it's a very good score. You may go now. Next. Aptitudes, Williams M. Aptitude score 0. Coordinated entry reassignment, Infernis Prime, Infernis System. It's a shame you didn't apply yourself. So much wasted potential. Where's my mom? I don't care about your stupid test. You may go now. I'm not going anywhere till you tell me where my mom went. Security, we have a code orange. Come on. Don't make me drag you away, kicking and screaming again. No, don't touch me. Where's my mom? Ouch, we have another biter. Jack was just as uncooperative with them as I was. I guess that's why we both got sent to the same place. Did you ever find your mom? A few years ago. Sort of. I don't want to talk about it. Tell them, Mari. Took me years to find her. All for nothing. Mom, I finally found you. Excuse me, do I know you? Why did you break into my house? Mom, it's me. You don't recognize your own daughter? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I don't have any children. Mom, come on. Get out of my house, Chuck. Allison, what's wrong? Her name is Kate. She'd never go out with a muscle brain like you. If you're going to insult my husband, you can leave. Just leave right now. I already told you. You have me confused with somebody else. How many more times do I have to tell you? I'm not your mom, and I never was. Mom. Chuck, get this crazy person out of our house. She's scaring me. Leave now, or I'll make you leave. The poor girl, she needs help. I'll make sure the lock works next time. Sorry you had to deal with that, hun. The pigs mind-wiped her. My mom is dead. All that's left of her is an empty shell. They will pay for what they've done. The ESA saves trillions of credits on incarceration. The dark secret, they turn criminals into productive members of society by giving them a new life. One strictly adherent to Alliance values, of course. They're monsters. It's a punishment worse than death. It's horrible to lose your mom like that. It makes my stomach turn. We've all lost family to them. Maybe it's that shared loss that's brought us together. Yeah, loss and the desire to get back at them for what they did to us. Mark my words, I will have my revenge. We all got our story. What about you two? Not much to tell. Both Soren and I were born and raised in Scrap Springs. We mean before it was liberated. I heard that's quite the story. Is that true that your dad was the mayor? The mayor was always more of a nickname. Scrap Springs has always been a small town, more like one big happy dysfunctional family. That is until they arrived. We were both pretty young when the men in red first started coming around. Who are they? What do they want, Tyrion? Mom, Dad, I built my first robot. Come check it out. I'll handle this, Janice. Take Gianna back to the house. Come on, Gianna. Show me your robot. What a quaint little settlement you have here. Scrap Springs is an independent colony. We are recognized under the Interstellar Charter of Worlds Treaty. We are not subject to Alliance mandates. That treaty only applies to settlements on worlds not under the direct control of the Alliance government. Administrative control of Infernis and all its settlements was transferred to the Alliance last year. You're under new management now. Dad tried to comply with their demands, but it was never enough. We can't keep going on like this, Tyrion. No matter how much we produce, it's never enough for them. They take it all. When are we going to say enough is enough? They're an empire, we're just one settlement. If we stand up to them, maybe they'll realize it's not worth the trouble. Yeah, they can get lost. This is our home, not theirs. It's time to fight back. The town drew a line in the sand. Where's the latest delivery? I don't see the required cargo. We're done sending any more deliveries. We don't answer to you. Get lost. Please don't tell me you're all this stupid. Leave now or I'll shoot. By all means, pull the trigger. Seal your fate. Lose everything. This is your last warning. You wouldn't dare. What have I done? Get out of here. Go back to where you came from. Leave us alone. They shot the commander. Fall back. This isn't over. You've all made a grave mistake today. Leave. This is nothing to celebrate. They'll be back. For a few weeks they were gone, then one night they came. Burn it all to the ground. We'll show them what a renegade settlement looks like. Don't shoot, I surrender. Light them up. They're coming. Hide, I'll distract them. Hey you, over here. He went this way. What about this house? No time. Toss a plasma grenade and be done with it. The door is blocked. Mama, I'm scared. Get under the table. Help. Everything after that night is a blur. I almost died. My mom didn't make it. Dad was never the same after that. With the ocular implants I just installed, Gianna has regained her eyesight. She's no longer blind. Like most children who have had to go through something like this, it will take her some time to adjust to her new reality. Daddy. And Gianna, it's all my fault. Dad blamed himself for what happened to me and Mom. Do you blame him? Of course not. Dad thought that if he hadn't shot the guy, this would have never happened. But if the ESA just left us alone, nothing would have happened in the first place. Dad became obsessed with rebuilding the town, but he knew the men in red would be back unless he got creative. Mayor Tyrion faked the town's death, a camouflage field. All they would see on their sensors is a destroyed settlement with high levels of radiation. The plan worked. It bought us some time. We had a few good years. Dad linked up with a few orc cells. That's how he met Commander Lexington. He wanted to make it up to the town for all the damage that had been caused, that he saw as his fault and his responsibility. What's good, dude, is I'm on phase 3 right now, so the game is pretty much done, and I'm having to go through it with a fine-tooth comb right now. And that's the phase that I'm in with this Starship Rebellion game. So I'm just playing through it and fixing things as I play it. Dad began, and I'm really looking forward to getting it to the streamers and stuff, and I really hope that everybody enjoys the story. Dad began taking on high-risk assignments. One day he said he had a job in Mold Town. I never saw him again. Did you ever find out what happened? Free some prisoners. Hearing the name Mold Town brings bad memories. Speaking of which, are we there yet? We should be getting pretty close now. We got Mold Town. so thick I can't even see the sun. The city is the center of industry and relic processing on Infernis. As a result, the air and water is quite polluted, although the indoor areas typically have high-quality recycled air. Let's find the casino and be done with this place. And I got waving flags, banners, and such. Let's see. Got our casino. I'll play a game or two, sure. Betting credits you don't have can be dangerous. Do you want to continue? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I'll hold. Uh-oh, I lost money. I have negative 838 credits now. That's cool. We're here to see Zergt. It's urgent. You have an appointment? Appointment? We've never needed an appointment before. Times are tough. Zergt is a busy man. If you make an appointment now, how long will it take? Anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. Weeks? We don't have that kind of time. There's one way we can get you to the front of the line. Zerg will meet potential clients without an appointment for a price. If you pay a fee of 100,000 credits, you can meet with him today. 100,000 credits? We don't have that kind of money. That's your problem, not mine. Maybe try your luck at the casino. You might win big. Let's see here. What can I get you, hon? I don't need any drinks right now. Zerg created Sister 19 by merging the AI of an old-style pleasure bot with a business management suite. This place is quite formulaic, but who can argue with the results? Some people are into some seriously freaky shit. I prefer the classic, a traditional Terran woman. Come on, pussycat, hiss for me. Oh yeah, shake that bulbous bottle. Show me where that pumpkin spice comes from. I have a soft spot for Centauri. The way they move, it's so majestic. Yeah, it's kind of weird, actually. The rats have become a real problem. They're everywhere. I'll pay you $250 for every dead rat you bring me. It looks like you have 5 rats. Will you pick them off our hands for $12.50? No, I'm good. I'll hold on to them. Get out of the way, Android. You're interfering with my dance moves. Let's see here. I overheard you speaking to Grognard about the rats. I can get you in touch with a breeder. You'll make a lot more credits that way. A breeder? You mean for the rats? Yeah, what else would I be talking about? What's the point in Grognard paying us to get rid of rats if you're just breeding more? Look, I know you're trying to see Zergt. Charging 100,000 credits for an appointment is highway robbery. Think of me as Robin Hood. I'm just giving the credits back to the people. Bring me the rats instead. For every rat of breeding age, I will give you 3 rats that are just past their prime. Grognard won't know the difference. You'll make more credits. I'll be able to greatly expand my operations. Come back to me when you've caught some rats. For every... Okay. Looks like you have 5 rats. Would you like to trade for 15 old rats? Yes. One day my rats will rule this city. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you. I'll take that on you. Okay, I'm out of debt now. That's good. So there's a couple ways to do this. You can either collect rats and sell them. That's one way to get the 100,000. Another way is to use the casino and gamble, but that's not the best way because you might lose money. If you get into the negatives money-wise, you'll have bounty hunters that come after you. You can also take out a loan. But what will happen if you take out the loan is that later in the game, when you go to the far future, you won't have any money to buy like the futuristic items before you go back into the past again. So there's a big downside to taking the credits. But I'll take 500,000. Baird 15 to Zerg. We have some visitors. They paid the fee. Understood. Zerg will see you now. Whoa, what the hell happened there? Issue was that was a weird one. Oh yeah, she broke it. Oh man, it totally worked and she broke it. Okay. Yeah, I need to delete those, I think. There we go. I'm calling in my favors, or who's interrupting me during my meditation? Is this what you call meditation? You may leave now, ladies. Compare me to that disgusting earth creature. I'm a man of refined tastes. What do you want? We need you to help us with some IDs. What sort of IDs? We need to sneak into the city's operations center. You got to be kidding. I'm afraid not. What do you plan to do? None of your business. It is my business. The casino isn't enough for me to survive on. I want the Alliance gone just as much as your little terrorists. Terrorists? We need to access the command center's relic database. Our people are dying out there. Can you get us the IDs or not? We're going to need more than IDs. That particular database is heavily encrypted. Normally it wouldn't be a problem, but what? My associate, Relnor. He fabricates my IDs. He's also the only one I know who can help you with your encryption problem. Unfortunately, he's in a coma. What? How? He was in the middle of an operation when we lost all contact. He's lost in cyberspace. Maybe he's still alive. Maybe you can find him. I'm guessing none of you have a terminal implant. They don't come cheap. You do have that android, though. That could work. If you can find Relnor and complete the operation, all of us can win. What is the operation? It might be risky. What do you want us to do, Zerg? Zerg Enterprises has a very diverse business portfolio. Unfortunately, some of our divisions have run into inconvenient laws and regulations. What are you getting at, Zerg? Some of our accounts were recently frozen by the Bank of the Alliance. Relnor was transferring the funds when we lost contact. I want those credits returned to me. I want you to find Relnor and complete the operation. Bank of the Alliance, account number 117850233. The sum is over 43 million credits. What you're suggesting we do is a serious crime to be a cop. They'll put us away for life. It's a risk, but if you want those IDs... Wouldn't this be easily traceable with so many credits being transferred? Take this credit laundering algorithm. It will transfer the credits as small transactions across millions of accounts. It will be virtually untraceable. Okay, Zerk, we'll do this. Excellent. I'll be waiting for the funds to hit my account. Until then, I have an important business to attend to. I'm a very busy man. Ladies, get back to work. Come on, let's find this Bank of the Alliance and get this over with.
System malfunction, death overload.
And hope in time, all hope was lost. Alright guys, I think I'm going to keep working on my projects today, but I think I'm going to end the stream for now. I'm having to get back into the groove of streaming on Saturdays again after taking a 3-week break, but I'll get back in the groove eventually here. But anyway, have a good one, have a great weekend, stay safe, be well.